I've been trying to make this video for like 2 days straight now, and I think I've recorded the spiel that I'm about to give you like 4 times over the past 2 days, and my computer is just not wanting to record me. So I'm gonna try on my camera and see how that works. Okay, so first of all, as you can see, I'm not in my room at home anymore. I'm in my dorm room at college. Yay! Second thing, yes, my hair is temporarily dyed blue. I just really wanted to do that again, but it'll definitely fade by January. Definitely, without a doubt. Third thing, applications finally came out. Yay! Oh, it was so exciting. Oh my god, I was just like geeking out. Like, I woke up that morning and I saw that and I just like, I had a little mini heart attack. I was like, oh my god, how am I going to focus in class now? The answer, I didn't. I did not focus at all during my class. It was really bad. Music. So that was really exciting. Yeah, applications, yay! As soon as I came back from my class, I filled it out, and the application itself is very, very straightforward. There's not really a lot to worry about. I mean, you give your basic information. It doesn't ask for a resume or anything. Don't worry about that. It just asks for like basic information about you and like, you know, like where you went to school, if you're going to school currently, previous job experience, social security number, basic stuff like that. And then they give you a list of all the jobs and like a short description of each. It gives you like bullet points of like what you would be doing if you were in that job. It has a nice little picture of each at the bottom, which I thought was so cute. Like, I spent a good 10 minutes on there just reading through all the jobs. Like, I already knew what I wanted, but it was so fun to just read through them. They were very sweet. And it gives you have to choose either no interest, low interest, moderate interest, or high interest for each. Like, you can't just leave some with like nothing. Like, you have to put, like, if you don't want custodial, you have to put 0 interest. And I know I put high interest for my top 4, which is character performer, character attendant, attractions, and merchandise. And I think I put like moderate interest for things like photo pass, quick service food, beverage, bippity boppity boutique, hairdresser, person. So yeah, just things like that, you know, and so you have to do that, and then you will submit your application, and they say that it takes, you'll hear back from them in a few days. You'll get an email like that saying basically just thanks for applying, we're excited to review your application, you should hear from us within the next few days. I heard from them the next hour. So that was really exciting, and I was very, very thrilled with that. And I heard back saying that based upon the information that I provided in my application, they want me to do an initial interview for the possible opportunity with the Disney College program. And it's the web-based interview. And the web-based interview, you have up to 5 days to complete that web-based interview. Now, obviously, I was like super excited once I got that email that they wanted me to do the web-based interview, so I did it like right there and then. It says, and it's in bright red in this web-based interview email, at the end of the web-based interview, you will be informed about whether or not you will continue in the interview process. That's a very big deal. Like, basically, if I don't pass this interview, I'm not gonna go on. Like, that's it. I'm done. And the web-based interview is just a series of questions. It takes about 20, 25, maybe even up to like 35 minutes. Like, it wasn't very long. And they time you on all the questions, and the first part is kind of like, it's like a question, and then it gives you an A, B, C, D choice of what you would do. And it's just things like, what would you do if you were dealing with someone who couldn't speak English? Or what would you do if there was a child who was upset? Things like that. And it gives you, and you just choose whichever one you think is best. Something that I've seen, like, just a quick side note, something that I've seen that people have been saying is to lie on the test and say what Disney wants you to say. Don't do that. Please. For your own sake. Don't do that. just be as honest as possible. Now, obviously, you know, honesty, if you're being super honest and, like, let's say you see a kid and one of the choices is to ignore him, if that's what you would do, okay, maybe don't say that. But, just be yourself, you know? Just be yourself. Don't lie to Disney just so you can work there. If you want to lie to get there, then obviously you're not really qualified for it, I don't think. So yeah, the second part of the interview is strongly agree, strongly disagree questions. It'll ask, like, I work well with others. I don't mind working outside. I can be flexible, like things like that. And you put strongly agree, strongly disagree, disagree, agree, neutral. And what I saw some people were saying is that it's like a point system. Like, you get more points if you put strongly agree, which I guess now looking back makes sense. I didn't really think of that at the time. I was just like, oh, yeah, of course I always work well with others. Of course I'm flexible. I love working with people. So I would put strongly agree for a lot. But some of them I put, you know, agree. I had a couple neutrals. I had some disagree. I had a strongly disagree at some point. I don't remember which question it was for, but I definitely remember having one. So just be honest, you know? Just say what you think is the right answer. And so it'll immediately tell you if you're a strong candidate or not. And if you are, then you will go on to the next step, which is the telephone interview. And I was so relieved. I passed. I'm a strong candidate. So they asked me to schedule a phone interview. Availability is obviously limited. I remember that day, the website to sign up for your time, it was like an hour. Like, it took so long. It was ridiculous. But I finally have it scheduled. My interview is on Tuesday at 7 p.m. So that should be, whew. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. And once you have it scheduled, you will get an email confirmation saying, like, this is your time, this is the day, and you also have to make sure you choose what time zone you're in, because it'll give you, like, a whole list. So, like, mine would be in Eastern time. So mine is scheduled for 7 p.m. on the 11th, Eastern Standard Time. And they give you some helpful tips in prep for your interview. Things like, you know, your interview may begin up to 15 minutes before your scheduled time. So you definitely want to be ready before your time. Your interview should last about 20 to 30 minutes. Therefore, they recommend you block 1 hour for your interview starting 15 minutes prior to your scheduled time. So, like, mine's at 7. I'm probably actually going to be ready even before then. I'm probably going to be ready at like 6:30. And I'll just be like sitting at my desk right here. Be like, all right, I got all my notes. I'm ready. Got my fully charged phone. Yeah, they say here, if you're using a cell phone, make sure it's fully charged. Be sure to take the call in a quiet location with good phone reception. Where better than my dorm room? I just gotta leave a note saying, hey, don't bother me, I'm talking to Disney. Prior to your interview, make sure you've thought out about why you're interested in the Disney College program. They want to set you apart from other candidates. So just know, like, what makes this so important to you? Why should you be chosen to work with the Disney College program? Your caller ID may display their call as blocked or unknown caller. So just know that it's them if you see that during your scheduled interview time, and you should be good. I'm probably going to make another video after that so I can talk more about the interview and just what kind of things they asked me and just stuff like that, just to, you know, soak in all of the excitement. So yeah, I guess that's all you guys need to know for now. If you have any questions about the application or the web-based interview, or if you just want to, like, talk about Disney related things, feel free to contact me. All of my stuff is right down there. And I guess I will talk to you guys soon. Bye!